We have tortillas coming very soon, like now. And that opening kickoff will lead to Kansas touching it first. Stone Harrington with the boot, and here is and notable, Robert Henderson, a big play guy. Notable that Kansas just huddled for a long while there, trying to sap some time off the clock. Daniels using that elusiveness you were talking about. He gets to the 34. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
This is the guy who is a legacy here at Texas Tech and a playmaker for them on defense.
Kansas will run. They've not been very good on 3rd down at all, but Williams has the 1st down. That's a big change for Kansas.
If they're going to stop and come back, so they have to pay attention to their keys.
That was Cam Pickett in motion as Daniels releases over to the far side. They'll get a 1st down with Bowden Gruen, one of those tight ends. Kansas's tight end room back in. Kansas sapping time off the clock already, and this is a design run for Daniels, and he is stacked up and dropped. Lee Hunter, who is a ball of energy, gets him for a loss of 1.
How do you stop the quarterback draw? Right here. You get penetration right up the middle so you can stop the run before it ever gets started. So you talk about Lee Hunter. These guys are making sure they're stout at the point of attack.
We'll see what they bring on a 3rd down and 11. It's a delayed blitz, and they get there, and Bailey finishes the deal. It was Height first, and Bailey, you said it off the top. They crashed in together, a loss of 15.
These two guys are a menace to the quarterback in the pocket, and you're going to see Romello Height comes from here. David Bailey is on the outside. Height standing around in that spinner. When the music starts, you got to hold your ground. They got to protect their quarterback.
And that's the thing. The music starts fast. Cameron Dickey right down the zipper of the defense to strike up the band. 71 yards.
Just watch this. Full speed.
All right, tell everybody what stood out most about Cameron Dickey when you talked to him.
What I talked to him is those big old thunder thighs. I'm talking, this guy looks like Saquon Barkley in person, Quadzilla, whatever you want to call him. But Jason, my mama told me the fastest way to get from point A to point B is a straight line.
Straight line.
And that's all Cameron Dickey had to do. Consistently.
He's now facing a different quarterback. Cole Ballard is in. He will run straight ahead. The ball came loose. Ballard fumbles it. It's on the deck, and Texas Tech says they have it. Oh, my goodness.
Right here, you're going to see Brendan Jordan, the safety, come in and put a hat right on the ball. And even though the quarterback, Cole Ballard, has 2 hands on it, that bad boy comes out and it's free. And then David Bailey, number 31, their pass rushing guru, finds a way to hop on top of that ball as it's flying around like a hot potato.
Joey McGuire always says 3 takeaways.
And that, to me, showed growth.
This is a run, and it's a huge hole again for Dickey. He only ends up with 59 fewer yards that time. It's 12.
Living in a sea of 6'5" giants.
It's another 1st down run. I love football for that.
This dynamic group of Texas Tech wide receivers.
3rd down and 7. There's the pickup by Dickey. Beautifully done. Terrence Carter Jr. waltzes in for a 21-yard touchdown, and the swarm continues.
So sometimes we see these touchdown passes and we wonder, oh, what happened? I want you to watch Cameron Dickey right here step up in the pocket. And that never happens if Cameron Dickey doesn't do what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, and why not go for 2 just for fun, right? John Carlos Miller runs it in for Texas Tech. It's 15 love.
Look at this formation.
This is ridiculous for Kansas, but you see Bailey standing up, Height standing up. They do get it away. It's caught by Henderson, and he is dropped immediately by Amir Boyd.
It's that 2008 Graham Harrell, Michael Crabtree team. It wasn't fun.
It didn't look like it. Caleb Douglas on the catch and run. And our team comparison sponsored by IHG Hotels and Resorts. That play.
This O-line isn't just big. they have good hips and good feet, so they can get out in front, and they love pulling both of those guards and tackles.
Morton had a free runner. He gets it away and got it to Virgil, who skates by one tackle and thunders forward. It was Graham in there first, who could not wrestle him down.
Wide receivers are extremely talented for Texas Tech.
He won a conference title at Miami, Ohio, as Morton checks it down, taking the easy way home to Carter that time.
With 94, that is their mission. How many plays can we run? How many points can we score?
On a handoff to Williams, who goes face to face and breaks the tackle. Williams to the 25-yard line. Austin Alexander and Williams were a long, long way from each other for a moment, and then together fast.
Ooh. Oh, Lord, get that man some milk. Another home run hitting back, showing that he can play physical too.
Oh, patience there as well for Williams, who's twisted down by Jalen Todd. Morton on a design run. Baron Morton is upended.
Got to score touchdowns in the red zone.
From Upton Belafont, who has been perfect. Upton Funk continues. The student section was full like 2 hours before the game. Right when they opened the doors, Daniels on the roll. He's going to throw on the go, and he gets it away to Bryson Canty.
Kansas has to find a way to get easy completions for Jalen Daniels.
Like that to Quebeca, who's just short of the 30-yard line. To play, Lance Leipold's team has been very good on first down this year. Daniels has to scoop that up and bail. Daniels showing the wheels. And he's to the 34. He's very close, and it looks like. And this is a cauldron he's in right now. 3rd down and 1. They're going to let him dive for it over the top. Not exactly the tush push, but it got the job done, and it's 1st down Kansas. The Red Raiders had it. On a 1st down with Gruen in motion. Daniels, height is behind him, and he smoked him.
Ducked up here in the booth. Watch Romello Height. He's going to come upfield. The tackle is going to try to jump set him to keep him at the line of scrimmage. And what does he do? He still finds a way to get over the top. And look at the speed of which he gets to the quarterback. Ooh! You have no chance. That's your blind side, and if your left tackle cannot block one of the best pass rushers, if the check down is there, make that play.
Got to get all the way to the 45. And that's not going to. Gruen is swarmed. The ball came out. Miller, who you mentioned, and then Carter in motion as well. And they'll run behind Miller with Dickey, who pinballs off a one-man and then leans for 9.
It is, because these tight ends are not just good run blockers, but they're elite pass catchers as well.
Dickey on the run.
Barber used to do that all the time for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
One of the all-time greats. Morton right down the middle for Virgil, and that speed across the 45. 1st down Texas Tech, just like that, gain of 21.
And Bill typically don't do that, but Reggie Virgil is showing his versatility today.
Morton faked the screen and then went to Douglas anyway. A bullet down the right sideline for a 1st down.
Sometimes those DBs think they have the play off. Don't ever think you have a play off against Texas Tech.
Dickey to the 11, but here is the tempo that they provide up to the line very quickly.
Yeah, may have saved him, because it kind of looked like it was drifting a little bit forward.
2 tight ends again out in the pattern, and Morton is hit, and he is dragged down. Baron Morton sacked by Leroy Harris.
You're going to see Leroy Harris, the 3rd, is going to come upfield and then whoop right back around into the gap. It's a trick that they do on the defensive line with those games to make the quarterback think he has a place to step up, and then he just gets caught up with Baron Morton's ankle here right at the very end. Ooh, that right ankle, you saw it.
I mean, immediately you could see Baron Morton knew something was wrong. But remember, Will Hammond came in relief of Morton at Utah and was outstanding. So they do have options here, as the field goal is good for Harrington
to stay on the field and convert 3rd downs as well.
They are down 1 defensive lineman with the injury earlier, as that goes to the sideline. And Henderson tight-roping for a 1st down. A.J. Holmes in for the
down right there, whole shot versus cover 2. They're trying to roll coverage to his side. Nice job.
Highshaw tripped up, so that's on the receiver.
Yes.
2nd down, Daniels with time. That's over to the far side and caught to the 40 for Pickett. Air tag. 2nd down and 9. Pickett in motion. Daniels sees the pressure coming. He'll climb the pocket, and Daniels is hit by Rodriguez and then bucked forward right around the line to gain. His coach said to him, like, look, somebody's going to miss a block. Okay, now what? Daniels pulls it and throws it, and that's right on target for a first down for Canty down to the 10. He's watching the defense react to motion like this, yeah?
Exactly.
Henderson this time. They'll hit the back. Williams out of the backfield. Beautifully done. Touchdown, Kansas.
And again, we talk about the motion. Well, who was the motion man? It's Emmanuel Henderson Jr. He comes along this way, and then Highshaw is going to sneak out the back end because the entire focus be on the field. And now you got Will Hammond in that quarterback, and we'll talk about him after the snap.
Jacoby Williams taken down behind the line by Bengali Kamara. It'll be second down, but that's what the penalty was for, to back up Texas Tech. So that's why that drive started back behind, as Quebeca has that reception, and he is doused at the 48-yard line by John Curry
against this Kansas defense.
3rd and 5 for Hammond. He lets it rip right down the middle and squeezed it through to Cameron Dickey for a first down for Texas Tech. They had to have it.
He got to him a little early, but it was because he was trying to make that play on the ball, which is within his right.
3rd down. 3rd down along. Hammond down the middle. It's a jump ball interception. Taylor Davis picks it off.
They were triggering, but right here, Taylor Davis is going to do a really nice job of eyes outside and then getting his eyes back inside, knowing that's where the defense is vulnerable, and attacking the football. The ball here just is you're throwing that into a defensive team meeting, trying to get it up and down. As soon as you feel that second level get back, Will Hammond, you got it on Jalen Daniels, and he's playing at a high level so far tonight.
They motion Williams here after Pickett and throw a middle screen for Pickett. Cam Pickett on the run, and he is down at the 39.
They feel like Cam Pickett is much healthier now and running better, and you see it there.
Oh, good night. David Bailey in a heartbeat. He graduated from Stanford in under 4 years, and he runs like this.
I want you guys to watch how beautiful this spin move is by David Bailey. Upfield, whoop! Hit him with a spin cycle, and then made Jalen Daniels do his.
Probably need a touchdown, but I get where you're coming from. It's 3rd down and 13 for Daniels. He'll lob it right down the middle. Touchdown, Gruen. Here come the Jayhawks with upset on their mind.
Now I want to take you into the mind of Jalen Daniels. He sees the 2 high safeties, and he knows that Gruen is going down the middle. He sees that. He takes his eyes out to the right, allows him to get there, and then drops it over the top of Jacob Rodriguez, the star linebacker.
They feel like maybe 52 they can get to. This is a run. It's Highshaw. He's got the first down into Texas Tech territory. The clock will stop as they move the chains. We'll see if Kansas uses that timeout, and it looks like they will. There's 1 remaining. 22 seconds. That was a 6-second play to get 17.
And I just love this outside zone from the offensive line, and the back is going to...
From 55 for Kansas. It is on the way, and it is good. He drilled it.
Oh, that makes you extremely excited. Watch Marjan boot this bad boy. And normally we say it's a doink when it goes off the uprights, but this is a doink that goes right off the back of where you normally see the quarterbacks doing the quarterback drills to hit the goalposts. Incredible kick, incredible drive, and way to finish the first half for Kansas. That's what I think Mac Leftwich did at halftime. He said, hey, Will, we know you're a baller. I'm going to settle you in with the play calls.
On 3rd and 1, they didn't have the first down, so Kamara comes crashing in. What a read from Kamara here.
Bengali Kamara is right here coming off the edge. He's going to late add. No one is really expecting him to be there that fast. The tight end on the backside, John Carlos Miller II.
In Lawrence, Kansas. On 3rd down and 1, and a little hesitation, and Williams is swallowed up. Oh my, Texas Tech gets in there with 3 black shirts, and it'll be 4th down. A.J. Holmes was in on it.
And you're going to watch the linebackers for Texas Tech. Fill the gaps. Watch how quickly they fire as soon as they see this ball handed off. They understand that they needed to win the line of scrimmage and get that tackle. Yeah, like I said, I think they need to really lean into the quarterback run, allow Will Hammond to go out there and do what he does best.
Or Quadzilla 2. Dickey down the sideline. First down, Red Raiders.
Oh, my goodness. I love it when the big fellas get out there and start moving. I want you to watch the left tackle, Howard Sampson, and Will Jados get out in front and get Dickey out to the edge.
Texas Tech substituted so they could get a couple new defensive linemen in, and Kamara is right there again. Bengali Kamara was gone for the first half last week against UCF, and we saw what they are without him.
And it's just where he's coming from. He's on the outside. He's going to get an inside.
Until high school.
Doesn't look like it.
Kamara couldn't get him that time. Hammond turns on the Jets, and maybe a confidence builder. See how quickly he pops up there? The best play tonight for Hammond, gain of 14.
And I told you, this zone read action, the defensive end is going to come down. He's going to get out to the outside, allow him to use his legs. That is part of what makes him dynamic as a dual threat quarterback and makes him settle in, use that speed. He's not sneaky athletic, people. He's just athletic.
He feels like the man right now. He got a block from Carter, and he's in. Touchdown! You could see it when he popped off the turf last play.
And you're going to see how it all happened. They bring Terrence Carter around to block. He reads the defensive end. The defensive end doesn't know who has the ball because he's making the easy plays, but he's also making the special ones as well.
Daniels with a pump. He's going to roll to his right, and he is going to break free. He lost the ball. He crawls for it and picks it up at the 10-yard line. Detaches from the formation, trips up top for Daniels. Second down, they block height for the moment to allow Daniels to get it away for Pickett to the 50-yard line. It's a first down for Kansas, gain of 26. Daniels went up to the line, now off play action, he's down! Jacob Rodriguez read it perfectly. Oh man, Kansas eats.
And Jacob Rodriguez is right here on the edge. He's going to fire up the field as soon as the ball is snapped. They always say, hey, play your gap, but sometimes you gotta go for the glory. And right there, Jacob Rodriguez did exactly that.
Why aren't you running that ball?
You should be. You should be.
First-year guy, too. Transfer from Oklahoma State, spent a lot of time with Mike Gundy. Yeah, they get it right back to Hammond on the ground, and it's the right choice. He pirouettes out of bounds. That's been their best play with him at quarterback. It got him a touchdown earlier. This is 15.
Jados on. They're ringing him around and bringing the tight end around as well as a lead blocker for Hammond on this counter play, and this is what gets him going. And sometimes you just got to go with what's working, man. If they can't stop the fadeaway, keep shooting the fadeaway. They cannot stop Will Hammond using his legs.
Joey McGuire gave a clue to Alexa in her interview, by the way. It was good work by Alexa. He said, we're running the ball well, like do it more. Like Dickey on the gas pedal in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Here.
Good golly, oh Molly. They're going to bring the backside tackle, Jacob Ponton, around, wash everyone else down, and then Cameron Dickey's doing what, Jason? He's getting Dickey with it. Gets right down the middle of the field once again. Talking about a guy that doesn't hit a lot of home run plays.
They got to get all the way down to the 17.5. It's a long way, especially when these guys are coming for you. Bailey first, Holmes second, down he went.
Oh my goodness. Look at that smile on David Bailey's face. And we asked him this week, hey, what do you think about when you rush the passer? He says, get up the field. And you're going to see him get up the field. Then you're going to see Romello Height loop back inside.
You have a great time on that podcast.
Yeah, we do.
It's not even work for you.
Not at all.
I know. Here's a handoff for Dickey, and he finds door number 2 and switches back. That is a nasty, gross cut to the 35-yard line.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness. I just want y'all to watch. Lyric Rawls, we've been talking about at number 2 for Kansas. Watch this cut by Cameron Dickey. Oh, my good God. He sent that man's ankles to layaway at the drop of a dime. This is one of the most ferocious pass rushes I've ever seen.
Here comes again. It's Romello Height this time. and down he goes. Holmes was in there second, in pursuit with Height first. 9 times.
We talk about switch releases from the receivers all the time. Watch this switch release here from Romello Height and also A.J. Holmes Jr. when he's running to the sideline like he just had a big old piece of cake.
A.J. Holmes transferred from Houston. He stayed home at first. He went to Ed Oliver's high school in Westfield and then came here to Texas Tech. Aiken rustles up a return. Cowboy Coy keeps his feet. Here he goes. He's across the 30. It was Lappin to take him out of bounds. His dad's a rodeo coach at Tarleton State. Mechanical bull on the return.
Watch him catch the punt, find the lane, get vertical, and then once again, go in and out.
That's tough. Here's a run for Dickey. He's been an absolute disaster to tackle tonight for Kansas. Down to the 10-yard line. He's got 263 on the ground.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna bring around the tight end John Carlos Millis II and their small guard Davion Carter to get him around the edge, and Cameron Dickey's trying to run. Wow.
For Byron Hanspard that year against Baylor. Fake it to Dickey. Hammond on the run. He's got Paydirt in mind. Oh, thunder at the pylon. Touchdown. Sparks flying.
Lead with your pads, young man. They can do it.
That's great news for this team as they get another stop here. By the way, it is officially 8 sacks.
But it knows it's a luxury to not have to actually blitz to create pressure. This defense is scary.
Now Ballard sees that pressure. He'll swing it out wide for Stewart. He's got a first down after the first carry for Justin Thurman. 3rd down and 6. Ballard. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That is a statement by Texas Tech's defense right there. Winning by at least 24 in each game behind this defense. And a tough offense as well. 7th time in school history, they're 6-0, but they have more on their mind than just 6-0 here in Lubbock.